Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and for today's video we're going to talk about the overall stock market, the S&P 500, where it is right now, where it's headed in the future, and why you should not be panicking. Guys, it's been about 4 months since my last video, so if you're new here, drop a like, subscribe for more content, and guys, if you are already a subscriber and you're checking me out, well, thanks for clicking on the video, because this is my first video back in a while, so I want to make it a great one. We're going to talk about the overall market, okay? We got to dig deep. There's some good information in this video because I figured out something that has to do with the RSI, the volume, and where we're trading based on where we were in the past trading in a similar formation. So let's look at the chart of the overall S&P 500, the SPY, ticker symbol SPY, and as you can see, I have 4 major areas highlighted. Back in 2018, we have 2 decently sized crashes or pullbacks in the market. In 2019, we have this highlight right here. In 2020, we have the COVID crash right here. 2021, I didn't highlight anything because, well, it was a strong year, and if you invested basically to any index market, any stock, bond, whatever it was, you made a profitable return. And then 2022, here we are now with this nice pullback that we're getting in a very strong one since basically the beginning of April. It's just been, we're getting bloodbathed over here, okay? It's been rough. Anyway, so, looking at these 4 highlighted areas, we can also take a look at our RSI down here. Now, we can see that every time that the RSI correlates with the overall market, that when there's a crash in the market, the RSI, or the relative strength index, falls and hits this bottom level right here. So, we have a high level at this yellow bar at the 70, bottom level is 30. So, every time there's a crash, it goes down to this 30 area. So, first things first, every crash hit around this 30 area and then bounced off, bounced off, bounced off, bounced off here. So where we're trading right now, technically we should be seeing a bounce, but again, these are only indicators. We can only take so much in consideration, but we are trading near the bottom of the RSI, which means that relative index is very low right now, the strength index, and also means that based on past results, we've seen the RSI tends to bounce in the stock, or the index tends to bounce near this bottom area. So that's the first key that we're looking at here. The second one, which is interesting, is volume, okay? These 3 highlighted especially have a strong jump in volume. But where we're trading right now with this pullback, we don't seem to see any strong volume just yet, okay? And every time there was strong volume, it was when we hit a bottom and a bunch of buyers came in. We hit a bottom, a bunch of buyers came in, hit a bottom, a bunch of buyers came in. And especially here during COVID, when we had a strong pullback here with actually some strong volume, but then a lot of buyers came in and we had a massive jump in volume here. But looking over right now, we're very low in volume, very boring. Not much is happening right now. So that leads me to believe that when we do find a bottom, it's going to create this large increase in volume, okay? Because we haven't seen the bottom yet. But I do believe that in the next couple days or weeks, we will find a bottom. It's going to happen every time that there's a bottom in the stock market or bottoms out. It tends to recover quickly and then falls again, recovers quickly, falls again, recovers quickly, has a little pullback, and then continues to run up and run up. And every time that there was a pullback, it traded higher, weeks, months, or years after that, okay? Traded higher and obviously traded higher. So just based on past results and using the RSI and using volume and where we're trading right now, we have low volume, we're low in the RSI. I do believe that this pullback can't last forever. Things are hot right now. We get that. Inflation's going crazy. There's a lot of scarcities out there in the market, but I do believe that where we're trading right now is a good potential opportunity to buy into some of your favorite names out there, okay? Because I'm not a financial advisor, so this is not financial advice at all. But based on what I'm looking at, based on what I'm looking at from the past, pullbacks tend to not last forever, and they don't. And when they do hit that bottom out, they tend to really take off after. And that's the opportunity that you see the volume run up, you see the RSI take off, and then you try and buy in, and maybe it's too late, maybe you didn't get the bottom. It's impossible to really find the bottom per se, but based on what we're trading right now, I would say this is a good opportunity to start looking for some good names out there. We've been dying down, we've been really taking a big, massive hit the past couple weeks, and even month especially, and I see that this pullback right here is looking like a great opportunity to, you know what, maybe start looking at some stocks that are very cheap that you could go long term with. That's what I've been looking at. This is going for longer term, more outlook of 2 to 3, 5+ years, 10+ years even down the line, that this pullback is a nice pullback. We're starting to see some big pullback numbers from 480 all the way down to 380, okay? It's a 100-point drop. We saw during COVID from 340 to 218. That's more than a 100-point drop. So we're getting to that point where this is a crash. This is considered to be a large pullback or even a crash, but during times of fear is the best time to invest in, okay? But this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, so please take that information as it is. Guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and subscribe for more content. Check out the links down below in my description. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody.